All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Justin Clark here, going live on the 9th of December. Going to take a look at the crypto market, see what's going on today. And for those who are coming on, let me know if you're seeing this live or on replay, whether you're checking this out on Facebook, YouTube, or on x.com. And also, let me know where you're tuning in from. It's always fun to see that. Give people a shout out that are tuning in live here. We're going to be looking at Bitcoin today. And the reason we do this is because we, oh, good. Welcome, Dean. Good morning. Afternoon, actually, for you. So we're going to be checking out Bitcoin today. And we do this because Bitcoin's like a big bully, right? So whatever happens with Bitcoin, whether Bitcoin goes rocketing up or breaks down and starts dumping, it happens in spades on the altcoins, okay? Particularly when Bitcoin starts dumping. Bitcoin can drop 3%. The altcoins act like it's the end of the world, right? They can implode 10, 15% really quickly. Good morning, Dwayne. Welcome. Early for you out there in LA. Morning, Michael. All right, welcome. So we want to, keep a close eye on that because we have a system for day trading these assets in iCoinPro. We've been developing this trading system since 2017, and everything is custom here. Even the strategy we teach, I've never seen it anywhere else. And if you actually quickly want to learn about what we do have a free boot camp. So take you about 40 minutes. That's it. You can buzz through it right after this if you want to get it. You can get back with the person who shared this video with you, or just shoot an email to support at iCoinPro.com. And you can get that free boot camp and go through that. And if you like what you see on that free boot camp, it gets you excited and confident that you can do this. We have a 1-week course. It takes you 1 week part-time to learn how to trade with the system. You can literally do it in a day or two if you just sit down and bust through the training. But you can learn how to use our software, how to trade, everything you need to know in the space of about 1 week. All right. Good morning, Jay. Welcome. So, so we're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin this morning. And let me just go ahead. I'm going to start sharing my screen. You're going to be seeing our iCoinPro trading portal. And this is custom software that only we have. We built this from the ground up. Nobody else has this at all, and we own everything about it. We love it, all the code. It's all custom stuff, but it is the all-seeing eye of crypto. Listen, if you've ever wanted a tool that will tell you when things are dipping, that'll tell you when things are blowing up, and will tell you when things are absolutely dumping and imploding, that's what our tool does. It tracks this stuff 24/7, 365, watches all the major coins, even some of the smaller ones across Binance, and Coinbase. So we have our finger on the pulse of this market every single second of the day. All right. So it is great. And it'll push those notifications right to your cell phone. So as soon as something starts happening, the instant that it's happening. We get those notifications right away and can execute, our trades. So what we're going to be looking at today is a chart setup called MA Momentum. It stands for Moving Average Momentum. Now, if you are a member of iCoinPro, I'll show you where you can access that. But first, I'll just show you this for the people who are new. This is the boot camp. It takes you about 40 minutes to complete. You can do it right now. So don't hesitate. Don't wait. Do the free boot camp. Now, if you're a member of iCoinPro, click on My iCoinPro training. You go to Micro Profit System Part 3. And right here is the MA Momentum training. It's about a 40-minute training. And it'll teach you exactly how to use this chart setup. So for everybody that's here and watching, I'll explain this just briefly. We have all of these colorful lines here, the purple, maroon, gold, green, etc. These are moving averages. We're not going to get into how they're calculated, all right? All you need to know is how to use them. It's just like a TV, right? Nobody knows how a TV actually works. We know how to turn it on and watch our favorite shows. That's all we need to know here. So when we are trading above all of these on this chart, and we're looking at a 1-day chart. So each one of these candles here, these are showing the price action based on 1 day. All right. When we are trading above all of these moving averages, we are potentially bullish and building a bullish momentum. All right. and almost definitely not in a bear market. And I think that's, what's really cool about this chart is, I mean, you can see when we're trading above, all right, and not stuck below or trading below all of these, we are, potentially in a bull market, especially if we keep trading above this light purple moving average. That's kind of like the bull maker. When the market keeps trading above it, trading above it, trading above it, trading above it, that indicates that, the momentum is potentially building towards the upside. Okay. And the further that all of these moving averages pull away from the actual price action, all right, the better. That means also that we're potentially building momentum. Now, at some point, momentum ends and all of that can change, the old steps to the top, elevator to the bottom, which can happen at any moment right now because we are way freaking up high. But usually there's a little bit of an indication before it gets too crazy. But on the flip side, if we are trading below all of these moving averages, and in particular getting stuck below this light purple one, that means that we are potentially in a bear market and almost definitely not in a bull market. And I'll tell you, just having this chart set up, which you can access right through the trading portal, you click on this down arrow, click load chart layout, and click on MA momentum. It's going to pull that up for you. All right. Just having this chart layout for people who are in crypto, man, it is the most painful experience when we're in this part of the cycle and you keep thinking it's going back up quickly and it's not, and here we are almost, we're most definitely or probably in a bear market cycle. All right. That's what the probability is, and almost definitely not in a bull cycle. All right. And you can see that really, really quickly for any of these cycles. Like here in 2017, 2018, after we came off and we get stuck below, can't get above, and then we have the big breakdown, right? And then we start trading above again, staying above this light purple line. This was the big run up to 60,000 plus. All right. So this chart setup helps let you know that. So right now, things are looking pretty good. As long as we can keep trading above this light purple moving average, we can keep above probably 96, 97K in that area. That is potentially good. Now, if we lose 95,000, I'm going to say, if we lose 95,000, that's probably going to be throwing a little seed of doubt. And then if we start trading underneath of this light purple moving average, that would not be good. Okay. That can throw more confusion, into the market, a little bit more fear into the market, which then can lead to a bit more selling and a bit more selling and a bit more selling. So right now, 95K is pretty important to stay above that. And then down below that is 90K for sure. We got to stay above 90K to keep people excited right now and not, bring about the potential of turning the tides into a downtrend or even potentially starting a bearish cycle. So we got to stay above 90K for sure. 95 is pretty critical. And yeah, if we keep bouncing, doing cute little bounces off of this light purple moving average, that's going to be very encouraging to, the bulls, the buyers, that we might have more upside. So, and on the upside, obviously we have to reclaim 100K, and then we have to beat 104, 105K, this resistance area, to keep the party going. So we'll be keeping an eye on that and seeing. So for today, definitely keeping an eye on 95K, 96K, 97K, that kind of range here to see if this will hold up. All right. And on the upside, we got to reclaim 100, and then above that is 104, 105K. If we do lose 95, then 90K is the next level down. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But overall, I mean, we're still in the potential bull market, and almost definitely not in a bear market right now. So, all right. The other thing I want to take a look at is longs and shorts, and we watch this right now. We use blockchainwhispers.com to check it out. We only look at them on Binance. All of this data is old and dumb, so this is where we want to watch. So right now we're getting a little bit more long, which means the longs are people that are betting Bitcoin's going up, usually with leverage. Hey, Lise, welcome. Good to have you here. Awesome. Morning to you. So longs are people betting Bitcoin's going up, usually with leverage, which means it's very risky trading. Shorts are people betting Bitcoin's going down, usually with leverage. So with leverage, when the market actually starts to move more significantly, these guys can all get liquidated en masse, quickly. Right now, nothing too exciting here. We are getting a little bit more long dominant as the price is slipping lower. But until one of these numbers gets over 70%, we're not super concerned for like a massive earth-shattering move, technically. Okay, of course, anything can happen. A news event can happen and make things go crazy. But for right now, technically speaking, we're just in that area where the market's going to keep undulating probably and battling, for control. The buyers and the sellers are going to be battling and continuing to battle for control. Now, if the price does keep slipping lower, okay, and lower, and gets down, and we put pressure on this area here, 96K, 97K, that area, we could see some of the altcoins, do some more selling off. All right, that could absolutely happen. Anytime we're putting pressure on this, we could see the alts sell. In response, right? In anticipation of Bitcoin losing support, and then the alts obviously imploding. So people start selling their alts when Bitcoin's, testing key resistances just in case. All right. So we'll just have to see, if that, happens there. But if the price slips lower and then we go to 90K, and then of course these longs start creeping higher and higher and higher, that can set up for a recipe for disaster. But again, until these get over 70% long or 70% short, generally it stays relatively normal motion in the market unless there's a major news event. So that's what we're keeping an eye on right now. Oh, cool. We got 2 people in the house from South Africa. Welcome, Sasanda. And also welcome, Bev. Welcome. So glad to have you guys here. All right, so that's where we're at right now, business as usual. So let's flip over to our software, and we want to look at our buddy coins and see what's looking, hot and moving really well. We've got IDEX over here. Yes, so IDEX is looking very good. We just had a nice, beautiful dip sequence here. Potential return of about 8%, 22 million in volume. Moving, on average, 44K every 5 minutes in volume. I'm looking here at the total dollar amount here. So good stuff. Going to be looking at, trading that, good noisiness, good moving up and down, all that sort of stuff. And as we go into, if we go into more dip sequences here, they could be a lot of fun to trade. So definitely IDEX is going to be on my list today. Next, probably WIF. Let's take a look at WIF. Yes, WIF is looking good. So now we're getting the market only a 4% recovery. Not super, super exciting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not super excited about WIF, but maybe if it starts doing some good dumping, we could be looking at some fun. Sushi, what are we doing here? Sushi. Let's see. Yeah, Sushi is doing some good recoveries here with really pretty good volume, 51 million. So we'll put Sushi on there, okay? And then I think that's pretty much all the ones I've got right now that I'm going to be watching. Just IDEX and probably Sushi we'll be keeping an eye on and seeing how they are doing. Again, our software, if there's one thing I want to remind everybody, make sure you clear out your lists, okay? Do it at least once a day. Sometimes I do it a couple times a day. And then just let the trackers rebuild your list and get you the freshest data. So, yeah, I was going to say, yeah, IDEX has been good. Yeah, to me, yeah, to you this morning. That's awesome. IDEX and Sushi have been my trades this morning. Awesome. I actually hit Jasmine this morning just for a little bit before I ran out. Got some lunch money out of that one. Not mortgage money, lunch money. Some days are mortgage money days. Some Mondays are lunch money days. You know what I'm saying? So But see, the system will just see, I'll just pop sushi back on there, and then it'll push me a notification on my phone that there's a potential trade on that. So make sure you're clearing those things out so that you are getting the freshest possible data on your list. Okay, so just once a day, just clear your list. All right. So those are the ones that I'm going to be watching here today. Oh, hey, Monica. So good to have you on here. Long-term trader with iCoinPro, one of the originals, and also one of our trainers too. So anyway, great to have you on here, Monica. Nice for you to tune in. Okay, so with all of that said, that's what we're looking at. IDEX and sushi, I think, are going to be the best. But again, when things start happening, if stuff starts dumping, things start moving, again, spread tracker, all the trackers will find it, and also our trade finder software can find them too and push out some interesting trades as well. So that's everything I've got. Again, if you do want to learn how to trade these these crazy crypto markets, we have a free boot camp you can do. It takes you about 40 minutes. You can get back with whoever shared this video with you, or you can also shoot an email to support@icoinpro.com. If you like what you see there, 1-week course will teach you how to use our software, teach you how to trade, how to look at these markets and everything, all in just 1 week part-time. And the last thing I want to say is, if you do want to get these type of morning market analysis in your inbox so you can keep your finger on the pulse of crypto, you can go ahead and follow me on Facebook or on x.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, everybody. Hope you all have a wonderful day. And yeah, we'll keep an eye on things. Again, IDEX and sushi are looking like the ones that are going to be our best buddy coins to make those micro profits and compound our balances doing that. And let's see what happens in these crazy crypto markets today. Bye-bye, everybody.